This coming Saturday is the 15th annual Record Store Day. Record Store Day is a global celebration of independent record stores. With us here to talk about what's going to be happening at Bull Moose on Record Store Day, Mick Pratt, Chris Brown, thanks both for coming in. And a shout out to you, my friend, because you were the guy who came up with the idea for Record Store Day more than 15 years ago.
Wow, well, thank you. It's really exciting that it's lasted this long and keeps growing.
And
it's
in
awesome.
how many stores this year?
Worldwide, it's over 2,000, maybe approaching 3. I don't even know.
Yeah,
Nobody knows.
There was a Record Store Day call where they talked about a store celebrating in Mongolia.
Nice.
So cool. All from the fertile brain of Chris.
Wow.
All right, one of the great things about Record Store Day is that there are all kinds of new releases that are available on that day specifically for the event. Let's talk about a half dozen that you guys have brought today. Let's begin with this, Chris, which is an album and a book that are all about the history of Record Store Day.
That's right. The book is just what you said. It's the history of Record Store Day, and we've been working on this for about 2 years, and it's finally out. It's very exciting, and it just tells what was going on beforehand, why we did it, how it grew,
and what's
all
neat
that
about
stuff.
the album is one of the songs on it.
One of the songs on this. So the album's called Live at the Record Store, and it's all stuff that was recorded at record stores, including the Regina Spektor song from when she was at Bull Moose back in 2003.
That's neat. That's neat. Another new release for Record Store Day, Joan Jett and the Black Hearts. And what's different about this, Mick?
So you would think after a career of 40 plus years that there would be an acoustic recording of Joan Jett songs, but there isn't yet, at least not on vinyl. So this is the first acoustic album, got all the hits.
How is it?
It's good. I mean, it's got a folk punk kind of edge to it. I prefer the stuff that's plugged in, but it's still really cool. It's fun to hear songs in a new way.
A new release from Kirk Hammett is called Portals. What's the story here, Chris?
This is an EP that, well, like you said, Kirk Hammett has released. The thing about it is it doesn't sound a whole lot like Metallica. It's much more like program music. He's got a symphony orchestra on there a lot. It's more like a soundtrack with some shredding here and there.
Okay. Another new album, Tegan and Sara, Still Jealous.
Still Jealous. So this is Tegan and Sara is a pop duo, and their album from 2014, So Jealous. Tegan sang half the songs, Sara sang half the songs, and this is the same album, but they switch. I haven't heard this one yet, but it's a cool concept.
It's great. I love seeing the vinyl, but when Record Store started 15 years ago, would any of the releases for Record Store Day have been vinyl? Or
there were
a tiny fraction?
There were only 8 special releases the first year. Now we have 350, which is low, and they were all records. But it was before that. Then it was more about live appearances and people coming out.
Okay, this one is pretty special for fans of the Chet Baker Trio. This is Live in Paris, the Radio France recordings, 1983 to 1984.
Well, it's a 3 LP set, and what makes it so special is the team who put it together. There's a lot of his stuff from the 80s available, but it's an all analog mastering. It's done by a guy named Kevin Gray, who is like the guy doing jazz right now. And my friend Zev Feldman is the executive producer on it, and it's just super well done is really all I can say about it. Great music too.
That's what basically about all you do need to say, I would say. Chet Baker, it's super well done. It's going to attract his fans. Let's end with MXM Tune, True Colors, from Life is Strange. Tell us about this, Mick.
Yeah, so this is actually my favorite kind of Record Store Day piece. What I think is cool about Record Store Day is there's lots of stuff for existing fans, but it's also an opportunity to bring new fans into the genre of collecting. So this is from the video game Life is Strange, which has a hugely passionate, hugely devoted fan base, but no physical releases. So now they can come in and discover how cool records are. How fun.
We should mention before we go that Bonnie Raitt is going to be appearing doing a Q&A at a Bull Moose store. It's already all filled, though. People who want to get in can't. You had way more want to come in than you could possibly accommodate.
But you can watch it online. We'll be streaming it on Facebook on Saturday afternoon at 2:45.
That's cool. A lot of great stuff happening, and we've got more information about all of it on our website. Mick, Chris, thank you so much. Enjoy Saturday. Have fun with it.
Thanks, Rob.
Stick around. Back with more of 207 in a moment.